What is up, bros? Josh here, and today's video is a keeping you up to date video. There's lots of posts that have been going up on the World of Warships website, so we're going to break it down really fast and keep you guys up to date with everything that's happening and coming to World of Warships in the next few weeks and patches. The developer update, the bulletin for 0.8.2 is out, and this is a big one that I'm really excited for. And if you want, again, I'll put a link down below to all this. You obviously, we're going to go over it pretty quickly, but you can dive a bit more into it. Is the space battles. Now, this is the second year that we've had this, and basically it's kind of like normal battles but with a space theme. It was really cool, pretty popular last year, and the camos actually look pretty badass. And now this year it's much more in depth. I'm kind of looking through this and getting really excited because there's going to be 4 new game modes. Now, we've done a video on this before. I'm extremely excited about this because I feel like events like this are a way for World of Warships and Wargaming to test new game modes, to see if they work, to see if they're popular, all this kind of stuff, to see if they're even viable. So this is fantastic, and I'm really excited, and we're going to get 4 new game modes to test out. 2 of them are kind of similar to the ones we already have, but 2 of them are brand new. Battle modes, Space, Assault. Again, I won't dive into all these. We've kind of gone over these already, but 4 new game modes, which is going to be badass. This one's a tad more like Epicenter, but a little bit different. The circles themselves are kind of independent, so you can't really block them all. Binary Star, this is a 12v12 where the zones continue to move, and you have to move. If you go outside of that, I believe you take damage. So this will be amazing and promote pushing, and as well as Torpedo Beat. This is a DD only one. So this is going to be really cool. Also, when you do all of this, you are going to get some new, and last year was only 1 map, and this year is going to be 4. So this looks really badass. Obviously, they're just reskin versions of the current maps we already have, but still, it's going to be really cool. Again, I'm super excited about the new game modes, and hopefully we'll see some more because I feel like we really need some in World of Warships. But one of the really cool things is the rewards in the arsenal. You're going to be able to get more permanent camos for the tier 10 ships, and you can also get permanent camos for the other tiers as well. You can also get, during the public test, you will also be able to obtain the permanent camouflage patterns for Shima and the tier 6 to tier 9 ships. And starting in 8.2, each new update will bring camos of various ships. They're adding some new stuff into the arsenal for the USS Black, which is going to be the blue version of that, and you can use that. Or what no, I thought they were doing one for the Stalingrad as well. Maybe not. But just the USS Black, so that it can exchange. I believe this is it's supposed to be copper. I think that might be a there, because the USS Black is a copper ship. So unless they do that, that's the clan battle one. So that's probably a typo there. But yeah, so this will be really cool. Also, some of the new rewards from doing the space battles are going to be a temporary resource right here, Ironium, or however you want to say it. So this will actually give you a bunch of options, probably to get some permanent camos, get some event stuff, some captains, stuff. They've done that in the past. But one thing they also talked about is being able to get the tier 10 legendary modules from this. So if you are not interested in playing X ship a billion games, because it does take a while, especially if you aren't playing a lot, to get those legendary modules, although if you do them in clan battles, they tend to go pretty quick. But if you are going through those and grinding through those, and you just are so focused on other things and you don't have the time to grind your Des Moines and you want the legendary module, you're going to be able to buy those. So those are really cool. And I did ask the devs, and they said that if you already have a legendary module and you buy it, then you'll basically get 2. Or if you buy the legendary module, I asked if the mission would go away. They said no, and pretty much if you have one or you buy one, you can still do it, and you'll actually get 2 of them. Now, they do sell for like 5 million credits or something like that, but you'll basically just get a second one, so it will not affect anything else when you do buy those. So very cool. Some changes to aircraft carriers. This is just a nice quality of life thing. It looks like they're going to be splitting them up a little bit more to show what you have dropped, and if you hit Alt, you can see the countdown timers on these. Again, this is going to be in 8.2. Also, port UI and service record. This is getting a little bit of an overhaul, so this is kind of nice. So yeah, so nice little upgrades here, but the main thing, also there is the test server, so if you haven't done that, be sure to sign up. But the main stuff is going to be the space battles, which is fantastic. That should give us tons to do, tons to check out, and I'm really excited for them to possibly bring some of these as a permanent game modes, as we've seen potentially with Arms Race being a permanent game mode. Still haven't seen it fully put into the game yet, but we've seen some tests. Second thing to go over, the cross-server clan battle test. On this one, they did a test before, and it went terribly. So this is still a test. They're going to be doing a short one. The upcoming season, the 5th season of Clan Battles, codenamed Land of Fire, is about to start. But before they do that, they are going to be testing this cross-server. So what this basically is one of the biggest drawbacks of the Clan Battle season is going up, and I know for North America, it's really tough because it's only a 4-hour window, and pretty much with the United States being a 3-hour time slot, 3-hour difference in time slots, it can be extremely tough to get people to play. Let's say if it's more of an East Coast time, so if you're West Coast, it's pretty tough. EU, I know there can be some problems. Obviously, in other servers, there's going to be other problems. So what this does is it allows you to pick maybe a more friendly time. That could work for your clan to play a tad more. So this is really cool. I'm not sure if you can pick them if it's a day-to-day thing or if it's a week-to-week thing. I think it's one session to one session, but I believe once you pick a session, that's your session for the day. So really, really cool. But it had a ton of problems. Obviously, there will be some desync, so you can play people from all different servers. So it's kind of cool. But I mean, obviously, if you're going to be playing somebody from North America and you're playing somebody on the Russian server, there will be a ping of up to 150 or something like that. So that can affect the game a little bit. But we will kind of see how it goes. Hopefully this test goes well because it'll just free up a lot of time for people on each server to be able to play whenever they are available. I know there are people from other countries that play on certain servers because it's just the closest server. So what tends to be ideal for the main population of the server isn't ideal for them. So they play on low pop times, but this can help them do clan battles on their server without having much trouble. So hopefully this does kind of work. Hopefully there isn't too many ping issues. That's my biggest fear, because if you're playing 150 or whatever ping, a torp that you think you would avoid, you could potentially hit, blah, 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 missing a salvo, you might take a shell that you don't think you would take, that kind of thing. That's my biggest fear. One thing that's kind of surprising in this, though, is they are going to be testing CVs, and also here are the rewards. So definitely, this is just a test season. You just have to play 10 games and get 3 wins a day or something like that. You can get 500 steel plus your bonus up to 550, as well as extra coal, as well as all these flags and oil. So this is kind of cool. But yeah, you're going to be able to get to play against all other clans that are in that time slot, and this should hopefully keep, and this is the best part, hopefully keep clan battles a very healthy queue, lots of people, lots of different skill levels. So this is kind of exactly what this this battle mode needs, and we'll hopefully be able to keep games going kind of all day long. So that's awesome. But if you do want to get in, talk to your clan commander and have them sign up. Again, here is the sign up. So yeah, it looks like for each session you sign up for whatever you want, then looks like you can pick each one. So currently unavailable, it ends in 2 hours, starts in 2 hours kind of thing, so you get to pick whatever kind you want. But one thing that is kind of nice, though, is they are testing CVs. As you see right here, ship restrictions, maximum of 1 aircraft carrier. Now, they have already said, if I can find that part, that they will not have CVs in the upcoming clan battle season. Yeah, aircraft carriers right here. Aircraft carriers will not be allowed to participate in the 5th clan battle season. So that is already a given, but they are testing them out to see, one, obviously they're going to look for, one, how big of an impact does a clan that's using a CV have compared to a clan that doesn't have a CV. Not everyone has tier 10 CVs. Not everybody wants to play tier 10 CVs, but they are testing it for the test season, which is a 10-day from March, or I guess it's a 6-day, from March 11th through March 17th. So they are giving it a test, maximum of 1 battleship, maximum of 1 CV, and then the rest can be whatever you want. You can bring all destroyers if you want to, but they are testing obviously to look at, 1, how popular CVs are, 2, how big of an influence they have, 3, you know, if they're used at all. But guaranteed going into the 5th season, CVs are not allowed yet. So potentially in season 6, season 7, season 8, there might be some, but right now there is not. But in the test, they are allowing it to go in there. Also, you will get to see who you're playing against. But yeah, if you want to get in for the test version, be sure to sign up, get your clan commander to sign up and play 10 battles during the test season, a minimum of which 5 should be played during the prime time of another region. So that's what they're trying to do, get you to play some other ones. And for doing so, you basically get it. So get you and your friends together during one of those sessions, and not only will you get oil for your clan, but you'll also get some coal and steel, which is fantastic. Next topic, World of Warships Legends. So if you are wanting in for this early access, this is the Xbox and PlayStation version of World of Warships. So if you want in, again, I'll put a link down below if you want to register to get into this. This is the console version of the game. I actually got to play it when I went out to the Wargaming Fest in Russia. It was actually pretty cool. Obviously different, but the same at the same time. And a tad, it's more focused around commanders, which I found kind of cool. But yeah, if you want to sign up for this, you can, and check it out. They had over 200,000 battles during the closed beta weekend, so that's pretty cool. Still closed, but you get to check it out if you want, obviously for PS4 and Xbox One. I know a lot of people are excited about this, so get in, get playing if you want to. A link down below if you want to register. Also, be sure to get in and get your daily missions for the Exeter. You can still get this ship for free. And I'm just putting this up because tomorrow we get our second set of missions. So if you haven't done this, go out and do these. You can do them in randoms or in co-op battles. This second part we're about to get today. So you can actually get this ship for free. Now people are asking me, is this ship worth it to just buy outright? I will be doing it. Is it worth it video for the Exeter? But one thing that is nice is you can buy the Exeter and the package or whatever one you want. You can still go out and earn these. You can still go out and do all these missions. And once you get once you finish the final mission, part 4, at the end of March, you will end up getting the ship, which you'll get the doubloon equivalent for. So what you can kind of do just by playing, if you want, buy the ship right now, play it, do all those missions still, and then you'll basically get the equivalent of the ship itself. So that's kind of nice. So if you want to, there's a little bit extra value there, but I will be doing a video explaining this, and we'll be playing it on stream. So just be sure the second set of these missions are good. So if you can only play a little bit each day, definitely I'd focus on getting these missions done because you get a free ship at the end. Also, naval battles are still going on, so be sure to sign up for these. These are just an easy way to get a lot of oil for your clan, and obviously it's pretty easy. It's a cool weekly thing. In 2 weeks, we've almost gotten, almost into the 3rd week, we've almost gotten 5,000 extra oil by just playing. You don't really have to go out of your way. This has been a fantastic way to get oil. Again, I'll put a link down below to my naval battle video on how to sign up. If your clan isn't doing this, you're missing out on just free oil just by playing. Then if you want to try a little bit harder, you can get those wins, get a little bit extra oil. But again, naval battles, you can either get it through the tab right here, or just click the naval battle button down below, and then of course go in, do your preparation, play against another clan, and go and get all your oil, and you're good to go. So we've won our first 2 weeks, so we got 5K so far, almost. But yep, just want to keep you guys up to date on everything going on in World of Warships. There's also some work in progress ships. Obviously we're testing the Russian battleships right now, so we're going to be looking for lots of videos there, as well as the buffed Laterables work in progress ship. There's a lot of other things, and we're going to get some other test ships as well. So keeping you guys up to date, trying to make these videos as short as possible. I always go longer than I want on these, so I try to keep you guys all up. Again, link down below to all this stuff if you want to dive a tad more in depth. But yeah, right now, some balancing the CV still going on, 8.2 bringing the space battles, and clan battle testing coming up. Those are the big ticket items. But anyways, guys, that's it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.